plywood board, and he looked like he was playing really well. So we're going to turn our volume down just a little bit, and we're going to get going here. So here we go. My name's Manny Talavera. I am the founder and the host of the Poolaholics Billiard Network. I started this a few days ago. Uh, I've been trying to stream matches for 2 or 3 days now. We've had a lot of issues with Zoom and YouTube not wanting to play well with each other, and also a lot of issues with buffering. And I think that had a lot to do with the cold weather and also the fact there were a lot of people streaming these matches. But I'm going to continue to stream all week. I'm going to stream matches that went off a little bit earlier, and I'm also going to stream live. But this here looks to be a really, really good one. Like I said, we got Shane Van Boening playing Vitaliy Pastura, and Vitaliy played an unbelievable match against Sky Woodward. Uh, well worth a watch, and we have that one on deck, and if it's not already up, we'll have that one up later on today as well. But Vitaliy breaking off in game one for us. If you're just now joining us and you're watching live, do me a huge favor and hit the like and subscribe. You know, like I said, unfortunately, YouTube's just not pushing our content out yet. But my goal is to put 1,000 people on the stream this week. We're going to and to pre-sell a couple hundred books, and we'll get into that later. But right now, we're going to go ahead and start commentating this. Vitaliy looks pretty good. He's got a couple of options. He looks like he can one rail to one, and that's the ball he's shooting at. He shouldn't have any problems with this. And I can tell you, the Vitaliy, I'm extremely impressed with this guy. He is just deadly accurate. He's an unbelievable bank pool player. And see, he's not going to have any trouble with any of these. He's going to be going cross side here next, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I'd be surprised if he did anything else. Vitaliy has a pre-shot routine that's nothing. I mean, he's unbelievable. He double checks and triple checks everything. He does this line with his cue, and when he does that, it generally means doom. There's the line. He's lining the bank up, and when he does that, he just gets locked in. It's unbelievable. Once cross side. Swish. He's going to be banking the ball down here to the right. I mean, a little bit to the left. I'm assuming he's going to cross one of these two balls. I think he's going to cross the lower ball down here. Ball just to the left of the foot spot. Yeah. You're just joining us. My name's Manny Talavera. 2026 Derby City Classic Banks. Shane Van Boening versus Vitaliy Pastura. So he banked the other one. He double crossed me on that. I'm really surprised, and that's going to leave a mark because you can't leave these to Shane. Shane's definitely going to bank this ball once back in the corner. He's probably going to run into the balls on the spot, and he's going to continue here. Yeah, Vitaly's going to wish he had that one back. So only one ball went on the spot, but that did impede those balls from going. So he will try and do something here. He's going to go forward, it looks like. Yeah, Shane gets it down. 2-1. Vitaliy over Van Boening. Cross corner. Not sure which one he's shooting here. He's probably shooting the one furthest. Not shooting the one furthest to the right here of these two balls. He shouldn't. He's even money to make this one. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. 2-2 already. These guys are coming out firing. I can tell you that both of these players are hyper aggressive. Unless unless if they feel like there's any chance to get out, they're gonna go. They're gonna go ahead and run cross side. I want to thank each and every one of you all for being here and watching the stream, whether you're watching this live or whether you're watching this as a replay. Do me a huge favor and like and subscribe. We're going to try and put up 75 or 100 videos this week on this channel. We've got a lot more gambling matches to also show you. I'm releasing a book on the 14th, Poolaholics, 50 Years of Gambling Stories, and it features local, regional, national, and international gambling stories from the last 50 years. It's going to be released on the 14th. Have a link up for a pre-sale on that in a few days or so, once cross-side here. I tell you what, these guys are amazing. I mean, they're, like I said, they're just deadly accurate. He can cross this once to the lower left. He can also bank that other ball to the lower right, higher upper right. That's his two options here. Looks like he's going 2 rails right back underneath him. Okay, now it looks like he's going cross corner. Two rails right back underneath him here. Looks to me like he was 100% playing cue ball there. He wasn't trying to make that ball. He just basically is wanting to freeze the cue ball in the end rail. Vitaliy has, I mean, within reason, the 9 might not quite twist back, but he can bank any of these 3 balls. Looks like he's banking the ball on the spot. And if that's the case, he will be banking that his lower right, upper right up there. Okay, he's banking the ball above that. Once back to the left here. He gets his line. Just joining us, my name's Manny Talavera, and the score of this match is 0-0 in games. Shane's at 3-2 in balls. This one went off yet last night, but I did want to broadcast it with commentary. And so we're going to do a lot of these live streams with matches that previously went off. We're also going to do a lot of the live streams with live matches going on, but there are just a couple of these here I wanted to cover, and so that's what we're doing here. Once back to the left, upper left. Vitaliy can bank any of these 3 balls. He can bank to the 2 balls by the spot, 1 rail to the left, or he can also cross this ball and bank it 1 rail in the corner to the left down here, and that's what he's doing here. I'm really surprised he's shooting this because he's going to be letting the cue ball go just a little bit. You don't generally see these players shooting balls where they're going to really let the cue ball go, but that's exactly what he's doing here. So, okay, so he wasn't doing that. He was choosing to play safe. Nine ball once back, lower upper left here. Score now 3-1 after that scratch by Vitaliy. Please like and subscribe to the channel. We're going to be bringing you live footage all week, as well as live streams from pre-recorded matches, and we will be getting them all up on our channel. We will have over 100 videos on the channel when we're done here. Cross side. Swish. Now you got back the one that he lost from the scratch. He's going to roll this ball in and probably bring the cue ball back across a little bit. Okay, that's even better. You're just joining us. My name's Manny Telebert from the Poolaholics Network. We've got Shane Boening playing Vitaliy Pastura, and the score is 3-2 in balls, and this is the first game. Highly unlikely there are very many people watching us at all. If you're watching, please, like I said, subscribe. For whatever reason, YouTube is just not pushing the content out. It could be because I've got a setting off somewhere. Could be because we're just, a brand new channel. I started the channel just 3 days ago. Started the channel just to bring this action to you all. Once back to the right, I think. Right underneath him. Okay, he's just playing safe. I think Shane will cross this ball. No, he don't even look like he's looking at it. He's not. He's just doing the same thing. Now it looks like he's calling across on the nine. Not looks what looks to be the 9 ball or the 1 ball there. He can cross this ball. This ball does go, and that's what he's shooting. I look for Shane to be banking this ball back underneath him here. Once back. I'll tell you what, he almost hit the gutter on that. He came out pretty good there for where he was at. Vitaliy has a couple of options here. One rail the ball in the corner here. That's what, yeah, lower upper left. That looks like what he's doing. I really hope Vitaliy shows up in Indianapolis for the pro tournament, John Wayne's. I want to ask him what that lineup he's doing, how he's hit his aiming system, because he's deadly accurate with this. Swish. This is game 1. 2026 Derby City Classic Banks 9-ball match, and the ball count is 3-3. He's banking this one back to his left, or that's the original call here. Upper left, our upper left. I mean, excuse me, our upper right. Sorry. I assume he's banking the ball on the rail in the center, on the center diamond down here, but he could be coming up with something else. But that's what it looks. That's what it looked like to me. And it doesn't look like he's shooting at it. He's shooting the other one. Can't tell. He might be going 2 rails here. He could be going 2 rails in the upper left, or he could be just twisting this ball. Upper right. Sorry. Okay, he's thinking better up. He's playing safe the whole way there. I see what he's doing now. I'm pretty sure Shane's going to bank this to the upper left up there, right underneath him. 3-3 in ball count. Yeah, that's his call. Now, if Shane actually runs into these, actually either way, whether he runs into these balls or not, he can get out here if he happens to get this ball down. He can cross this long rail to the bottom left. He's choosing to go 2 rails into the bottom right here. Playing cue ball there. Pretty sure Shane's going to be crossing this ball to the upper right. He could also bank one of these balls on the end rail, but I anticipate he'll cross this ball. That's his call. He's got a couple options: cross corner, upper left. He can cross either of these balls 1 rail in the corner. I think both of those balls will cross in the upper right. There we go. Yeah, he's crossing. I would assume he's crossing the ball furthest to the right here, upper right corner pocket. See how he hits this. I tell you what, he hit that ball good if it has the gas. Wow. Shane go 2 rails on the side here, 2 rails in the corner. He's calling 2 rails in the corner. Score 3-3 in ball count. This is the first game. I want to thank each and every one of you all for being here. If this is your first time to the channel, please do me a huge favor and subscribe. Like I said, we're just not getting a lot of activity from YouTube yet, but I am patient. We will continue to put out matches. I have a doctor's appointment, and when I get back, I will put at least 5 more matches out today, maybe even more. We may stream for, the next, several hours after I get back. I really anticipate Vitaliy is going to bank this ball one rail in the corner because he has the only ball he can sell out is the ball he's shooting at. So I look for him to cross this ball one rail in the corner down here to the lower right, and I look for him to hit it pretty good because, like I said, the only ball he can really sell out is this one. And they generally hit these balls really pocket speed where it's either going to go in or pretty much hang up. Yeah, he's getting his line. Maybe he's going three in the side. I don't know. I didn't really see a call here, but I assume lower right down here. Okay, he was going to the lower left. He's going the other direction. Once back in the lower right. He's twisting the heck out of this one. Okay, he thought better of it. Vitaliy should be banking this back to his lower left, upper left up there, our upper left. Be surprised if he doesn't take this on. He's not glued to the rail. He's got a little bit of, he can see the full cue ball. So, yeah, I expect him to shoot this one. I want to thank each and every one of y'all for being here. My name is Manny Talavera, and I'm going to be bringing these matches all week. Hit the like and subscribe button. This channel, by the time DCC is over, we will have 100 videos up. We're going to continue to stream every day, all day, and we're going to give you both live coverage and also previously recorded matches that maybe people haven't covered. Tell you what, he hit that ball well. He's really unhappy with this result, I imagine, because I would be too, the way he hit it. Shane can attempt to cross this ball. Once in the lower left, lower right down here. He could go two in the side. Looks like he's getting his extension out, which tells me he is probably going to be shooting this. I think he's going to be going. I think he'll be crossing this ball. See how he does. Just hitting this one full in the face and avoiding the kiss. That's all he's doing here. Full in the face on the side and just spinning it a little bit. If it had gas, that ball would have carried. So I don't see him making this ball. He's probably going to try and wedge Shane up underneath it somehow. I tell you what he did. Actually, that's even better. He's forcing Shane to do something here. Shane's going to make the ball and stick him right there. Possibly maybe try and get him under the point. They're really good at this. Yeah, it looks to me like Vitali's wanting to thin this ball without making it. Now he may go ahead and just shoot the ball in the pocket here. He could be thinning off that ball and just getting to the center of the table as well, and that's what he did. Yeah. I look for Shane to make this ball and try and hook him, make one of these, and he'll shoot this ball because it's further up, and it's going to be a little easier to get him on the point. But he really should just make this ball because you can't really hook Vitaliy because the ball's sitting there in the corner. Once back underneath him, top right. These guys are really deadly with this shot. Looks to me like he's playing more cue ball than anything. He's trying to make it, but like I said, more cue ball than anything. And the reason I know that's because he didn't line up the bank like he normally does. As Shane will be banking this once back underneath him. 3-3 in ball count, and this is the first game. If you're just joining us, my name's Manny Talabera. We're showing you all 2026 Derby City Classic 9-ball banks action. Shane Van Boening versus Vitaliy Pastura, and the score is 3-3 in ball count. This is the first game. Appreciate each and every one of y'all for watching the stream. Whether you're watching this live or as a recorded video, we really appreciate it. Once back. Jen. Two rails back to him. I didn't see a call. Right back where he's standing. Okay, the reason I didn't see a call is he wasn't shooting anything. Now Vitaliy will be banking this ball, whether the cue ball goes in or not. 4-3 in ball count. Shane up a ball. Vitaliy, I am sure he's going to be banking this ball back underneath him here. He could go after the ball on the spot, but I just don't see that. Yeah, he does. Wow, that's what it looks like he's doing. So I can't tell with the line. I see what he's doing as far as making his line. He is shooting the ball on the spot, and he's bringing that one back underneath him. That's going to leave a mark. Shane will be crossing one of these balls. I would assume it's going to be the ball further down table because it has a shorter path to the pocket. But both of these balls will cross. Cross corner to the top left here. See how he does. I expect him to get this ball down. Wow, he went the other direction. He was going, I'm really surprised at that. And Vitaliy will be banking this one once to the left and coming down to get completely out here. He will be shooting to run out from here. And I expect him to get this one down. Shane double-crossed me on that. I'm really surprised he shot the ball that way. Cross corner, once back. You're just joining us. My name's Manny Talabera, former pool room owner turned marketer, releasing a book around the 14th of February. Poolaholics, 50 years of pool gambling stories. Not 100% on the title, but we will have 50 years of gambling stories. The book's about half written now. Should be out around the 14th. We will do a pre-sale later on in the week here. We just have had some issues with the tech getting the link set up. He turned that ball really well. Jen. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. At the end of game one, score now 1-0 Shane Van Boening over Vitaliy Pastura. Thank each and every one of you all for watching this, whether you're watching as a live or a replay on my main channel. Please subscribe. We are going to put 75 to 100 matches up. We're going to give you a lot of DCC with live commentary. The reason I'm doing a lot of these matches is some of these matches were streamed by other people. Some had commentary and some did not. But I want to give you the commentary on some of these matches. I have, like I said, I am a former pool room owner. Followed the Pro Tour for a really long time. Met many of these people, and have a good idea of how they play. I'm pretty good in the commentary booth, not so good on the table. Looks like he's banking this one cross corner. To me, it looks like it. I mean, it's deceiving to me, but apparently he thinks it goes. Otherwise, he wouldn't be shooting it. Cross corner, lower left. Yeah, this ball passes. There's nothing wrong with this. Jen, how'd he hit it? These players are the most dangerous when with that come out at shot after the break. If they get the first ball down, they can a lot of times run 3 and 4 balls. Once back right underneath them. Lower right. Jen. Cross corner. Well, apparently he doesn't like it. I assume that's, yeah, there he is. Okay, there we go. I was about to say, that's the shot. It looks to me like he's got to shorten this up just a little bit with inside, low inside English. He almost might not have to put anything on it. It might be, I mean, it looks really close to dead, but it looks just a millimeter low. Okay, it is. It's. I mean, yeah, it's a millimeter low. He's choking a little bit. Now he could also cross this ball, but these guys don't generally do that. They just choke the cube. They just choke the object ball with inside, low inside to hold to get the line down some. Cross corner, lower left. I expect him to get this down. Cross corner, lower right. And if he gets this ball down, he could get all the way out here. Cross side. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. 5 and out. Shane breaks and runs 5 and out. Take a 2-0 lead in this match. But these guys are hyper aggressive, and like I said, they're most dangerous with that come out shot right after the break. If they can get the first ball down, a lot of times they can run a lot of balls. I think yesterday, I don't remember if it was Skylar Woodward or Josh Filler who twice in a row broke and ran 4 balls from the break. Got to 4-0 before his opponent got to the table. I tell you what, he didn't get the best of this. He really didn't. There's not a lot here. maybe the 9 ball. 9 ball, 2 rails over here to the left, or cross corner up top, top left. But other than that, uh, there's just not a lot going on here. Look and see if this ball will choke 2 rails maybe. If you're just joining us, my name's Manny Talavera. Started the Poolaholics Billiard Network a few days ago. Please hit the like and subscribe. We are going to give you around 75 to 100 matches in the next 10 days here. We're going to film both live and pre-recorded matches, and we will be dropping them both in the live stream department and on my channel. We're going to be giving you the play both ways, so you'll be able to see these later on. Going 2 rails here, and like I said, he was just seeing if he could choke this one back some. Pretty thin. He's got to really dial this one down. I tell you what, he came close to making that one, and there really isn't much here. Table just isn't cooperating here. The break didn't come out very well for either of them here. Playing safe, sticking the cue ball right on the end rail there. Shane will knock this ball in and either go, yeah, he's knocked this ball in, probably try and draw the cue ball back to where it's at, or just stop right there in the corner. Ball count is 0-0. Game count 2-0. Shane Van Boening after Shane broke and ran 5 and out. Second rack. Lagging the cue ball off the side rail and down to the bottom rail again. Here we go. He's looking at crossing this ball on the side. I don't think it quite crosses. One rail in the corner. I didn't even think about that. He's got to hit this awfully thin, and he's going to lose the cue ball. I really don't see him shooting it. He could, but if he shoots it, I think he's going to be playing mostly cue ball, because he doesn't want to let go the lead he has here. Yeah, he's going 1 rail, and he's trying to get the cue ball down somewhere around where it is right now. Cross side. Wow, I didn't think this ball was open. Let's see what he does here. He's choking it within the low inside, so he thinks he can get it down. Wow, he almost made that ball. He can go once back to the right here. I think he's going to be playing off cue ball here. I don't think he's even shooting a shot. He's just coming off the side rail and down, getting the cue ball all the way back down to the point here. He's not playing anything here. He's just throwing the cue ball off the side rail and back down. He got a little unfortunate that ball came out like it did. Not sure if that ball crosses or not, but it's pretty close. Okay, he's playing it in the corner, and based on that, he is going to be playing mostly cue ball here. First real open shot we've seen left here. He can bank this 9-1 rail. That's what he's looking at here. Yeah, he's taking a good look at this. I think I kind of figured out his aiming system. I'll kind of go over that with you here in a few minutes. Yeah, he's banking this once back to the lower right. Okay, looks like he was playing mostly cue ball there. I think he's a little scared to lose the cue ball on that. Shane should be back cross it. I mean, he may not cross this ball, but this ball crosses. Cross side. I believe that's his call. Yeah. And he got that one down. He got a shot behind it. Cross side. He came out fortunate there. Okay, now he looks like he's going back to him now. Once back underneath him, I do believe. I think that's the shot. Yeah, that's what he's doing. 2. 2-0 in ball count. It does look like that ball banks cross corner. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I did have to step away for a few minutes. When you are when you're a small business owner at the Poolaholics Billiards Network, you have to do all the jobs. And so I had to step away, take care of a little business. But we are back. Vitaly's going to be banking this one rail in the corner to our right. And I look for him to hit this ball pretty good. Shane may attempt this ball 2 rails, but I don't think it's quite on. Or he could go 1 rail. 1 rail upper right. You're just joining us, the score is 2-0 Shane Van Boening in games. I'm not 100% on the ball count because I did have to step away. He did go 2 rails on that. And Vitaliy will be banking this 1 rail in the corner. I could stand corrected here, but I do believe the score is 3-3. I don't think there's anything out here. These guys don't generally like to make balls, but he may have to roll one of these balls in. He could play this ball 4 outs in the corner. He's rolling this ball in. Floating the cue ball around the first diamond here. Actually, he may want to stay right there because this ball's coming up on the spot. Okay, now I just figured something out. The whole point of them corner hooking him, the corner hook is to prevent the bank from the bank that's on the spot, and he did a really good job of that. Shane will probably roll this ball in and just leave him sitting there. Shane's shoots. Wow, I tell you what, he got the maximum out of that. Not only did he get the object ball up, it came up and got in the way of the bank. And there's really, yeah, he's looking to see if he can bank this once back. No call here. He's playing cue ball, I think. Playing 100% cue ball. He might be shooting this. Okay, again playing cue ball. I think he was trying to get the cue ball to come back across a little bit more. I anticipate Shane will bank the ball on the spot here. He could cross the ball to the right there in the lower left. That ball also goes. And he might shoot that just because he can get the cue ball back up easier. Here we go. Once back, top right. Yeah, he's having trouble pulling the trigger on this one. Yeah, he came back to the other side of him. They deceived me on that. Because what I see is a dead bank. They never shoot. They cross it underneath them to get the cue ball back up table. He will be, should be banking this one round. Once back. He can't bank it back underneath him. He can bank it the other side as well. There's nothing wrong with this shot. You're just joining us, the score line is 2-0 in games, and I believe the score line is 3-3 in balls. I did have to step away for a few minutes. Do me a huge favor, if you're just joining the stream, like and subscribe. We're going to put a lot of videos on the channel this week. YouTube and Zoom aren't cooperating with me real well, so we are struggling to get viewers on the channel, but I think that we'll get that sorted. Yeah, he should be snake bit there. He really hit that ball well. It's unfortunate he caught the point there. Shane can bank either of these. Yeah, see, he's banking this to the right instead of the left to get the cue ball back. Now, Vitaliy should be crossing this ball. Once back. That's what he's looking at. Let's take a look. He's eyeing it like he's banging it back underneath him here, but these guys, like I said, it is deceiving. He could cross it even. Just don't know what these guys are doing. Yeah, he is. He's going back and he's going forward a little bit too with the cue ball. Jen. Score was 3-3, I believe, and now it's 4-3. Once back. Oh wow, he didn't apparently it wasn't on. Shane will be banking this bat ball back underneath him here. Playing cue ball. You're just joining us. My name's Manny Talibera. I am the founder of the Poolaholics Billiards Network. I want to thank each and every one of you all for being here. Please hit the like and subscribe. Come back. We will have matches all day later on today. I'm going to be streaming matches for the next 6 or 7 days. As long as they're at Derby, I'm going to be here streaming. We're going to put 100 videos on the channel, hopefully. So please join us, like and subscribe. Appreciate each and every one of y'all for being here. Thanks a lot. Looks like he's playing off cue ball here. Maybe drawing the cue ball straight across. Okay, he's just trying to get low to the rail. Hit that ball good. Takes a lot of nerve to shoot that, because if that ball comes off just a little bit, it goes, it crosses. I think Shane's just touching the ball. If it's frozen, he's not going to try to make it. Now Vitaly's being forced to shoot this ball. He's going to try and get his cue ball to around the first diamond there. He may stick the cue ball right there in the pocket because this ball is going on the spot. And just to go back to what I said earlier on his lining system, it looks like what he's doing, he's using the cue ball to line up the one rail bank in the corner with the cue ball, and then he's looking at where he has to hit on the rail with the cue ball, and then he's aiming object ball at that spot. It's a very interesting aiming system, but that's what it looks like he's doing there. Yeah, back underneath him. He's playing mostly cue ball there. I tell you what, if he'd have put a little more effort in that, he probably got that ball home. Once back, lower left. Yeah, this is air. Yeah, he got a kiss there. And that's unfortunate. That's going to leave a mark. Shane will be banking this underneath him. Now, he may just go all out to, yeah, he's going all out to make it straight back up to the left over there. Because he probably thinks he's got the best of it here. The score line I have got is 4-3 Vitaliy. I could be off on the ball count, but I don't think I am. Jen. Okay, that's it. That's match. I was a little, like I said, I was off on the ball count. It's going the other direction. Shane does take it down. Shane was on the hill, dropped that ball, and into the set. We appreciate each and every one of y'all for watching. My name is Manny Talibera. Please come back. Please follow the stream. Please hit the subscribe. We are going to be back. We're going to share We're going to stream all week. We're going to share both live matches and also matches that happened earlier, so you all get a chance to see those. But we appreciate you all being here, and I want to thank you. Thanks a lot.